What a beautiful day. It's a good day to do a hitch install. See, that's my hitch. This is the view I'll be having. And so always wear protection. Let's take a look at the hardware we're using to install this hitch. So stereotypically, you have your zinc coated bolts. These are carriage bolts, so they go through. And then inside the frame, they go like this. So that drops through, and then your hitch will mount up with the washer from underneath. And that's about as difficult as it gets. Now for the fun part. Bottom of your truck will look like this, just not as nice. So you see these two holes? That's gonna be where you're gonna mount in. And yep, that works. Just take a look at the hitch, and the hitch will mount into here, which should be, yeah, so that should fit right in. Looks like it. I'm just checking out this to this here to see how it's going to mount up, and it looks like to me that it fits right inside this channel. The spacing is adequate, and what I will be doing is unbolting here and here, and then allowing the hitch to fit right in with said bolts. Now these are 13/16 bolts, and we're gonna remove them, and then we're gonna test fit the hitch. Now the hitch won't fall down. The stock hitch won't fall down because there's two hitches here, one for the bumper, one for the or two hitches going to be installed. Hitches here. This one, which is your class 1, and then we have your class 3 right here, made by Kurt. So what we're going to do is unbolt here, take those out, because the other hitch will fit right in, and then these bolts are still in place so that the first hitch will not drop down or fall. So we're going to be reusing the same bolts to put this back up, and just to kind of test fit it and show you how this is going to happen. There we go, just like that. And now ideally you'd have your friend or someone holding this, which I don't have. So we get to start the process. Be right back. So how this is going to work, my driver is already set up. I'm going to lift it into place, hold it precariously. Don't recommend this because I just do all my stuff myself. Get a friend, use jack stands, do something, hold it. And then we're going to start putting in one bolt at a time. Stay tuned. wrong hole. So now that the monkey work is done, we can start installing these bad boys. Pretty much, you take this, drop it into the top of the frame. Once it's dropped in, you have this exposed, and that's when this, for this and this, gets installed. Because here, you don't need a wrench. It's a carriage bolt. Beautiful invention, way back in the day. So those bolts are going to be installed here. Across into the frame, and they drop down like so. The next one does the same thing. Goes into the frame like this, just kind of drops into place, and you're done. Now what we need to do is add a washer and a nut, tighten it down to the torque specs, and we're finished this side. So washer, customer side out. Washer, customer side out. It's the rounded side because these things are press formed. Just hand tighten it, keep it loose and ready. Then we do the bolt that we took out, the stock bolt that gets dropped down. So those are the stock bolts. These are the bolts that we added, and together with the class 1 hitch, mock up and put them into place, the class 3 hitch. Now we'll do the same thing to the driver's side and then tighten it all down. All right, side 2. Wrong way. And we are ready to haul.